Hi, kids. We're going to do a slideshow called Dr. Seuss Wacky Wednesday. And I'm going to read it to you and go through it. And then I am going to assign it in Google Classroom so you can go through it and practice on your own. So, first thing I wanted to show you how to go into present mode. So, present mode is the upper right hand corner right here. It has a box with a triangle around it. And when you go into the present mode, you will click once to see the page. You will be able to read the page, and then you can click again to see the eyes. And that will give you time to find all of the wacky things that are on the page. Then you can click again to show where they are. They'll like the circles will come out. And then you click again to go to the next page. So you would read the page, click to see the wacky eyes and look for the crazy stuff on the page, and then click again to circle it. Okay. So I'm going to press present right now. This is the button up in the top right corner, and it's going to fill my screen. And the name of this book is called Wacky Wednesday by Dr. Seuss. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a pause. Or like I tell you what, you can just pause the video while you look for the wacky things, okay? And then you can start it back up. All right, let's get started. Can you find all of the wacky things on the pages? Once you see the eyeballs moving, start looking. It all began with that shoe on the wall. A shoe on a wall? Shouldn't be there at all. So you see the eyes moving, you can pause your screen and find the wacky thing. There it is. Then I looked up and I said, "Oh man." And that's how Wacky Wednesday began. As soon as you see these eyes, remember you can pause your video and start looking for the wacky things. There they are. I looked out the window and I said, "Gee, more things were wacky, and I saw 3." Pause the video, look for the 3 wacky things. And there they are. I went down the hall and I said, "Hey, 3 more things were wacky today." Pause your video. Find 3 wacky things. In the bathroom, more. In the bathroom, 4. Pause your video. I began to dress. Then I said, "Wow, 4 more things were wacky now." Pause your video. There they are. I looked in the kitchen. I said, "By cracky, 5 more things are very wacky." Pause your video. I was late for school. I started along and I saw that 6 more things were wrong. There they are. And then 7 more. There are the 7 things. And the Sutherland sisters, they looked wacky too. They said, "Nothing is wacky around here but you." Pause your video and find the wacky things. "But look," I yelled. "8 things are wrong here at school." "Nothing is wrong," they said. "Don't be a fool." Pause your video and find the 8 wacky things. I I ran into school. I yelled to Miss Bass, "Look, 9 things are wacky right here in your class." Look for the 9 wacky things. Pause your video. "Nothing is wacky here in my class. Get out. You're the wacky one. Out," said Miss Bass. Pause your video and start looking. I went out the school door. Things were worse than before. I couldn't believe it. 10 wacky things more. Go ahead and pause your video. Then I counted 11. You can pause your video and look for the 11 wacky things. There they are. Then 12 worse things. I got scared and I ran. I ran and knocked over Patrolman McGann. Go ahead and pause your video. Oh, they came at the same time, didn't they? "I'm sorry, Patrolman. That's all I could say." "Don't be sorry," he smiled. "It's that kind of day. But be glad. Wacky Wednesday will soon go away." Pause your video and look for the wacky things. I can see one right here. "Only 20 things more will be wacky," he said. "Just find them, and then you can go back to bed." And there they all are. Wacky Wednesday was gone when I counted them all, and I even got rid of that shoe on the wall. Good job, kids. And I will put this in your Google Classroom, and then you can read it yourself and practice finding all the wacky things too.